here we go. Good afternoon, good morning, or whenever the heck you're looking at this. Welcome to audio commentary number 31. Right? 31? 31. Here we go. Well, today we're going to feature some Zerg versus Protoss. I am the player in the red. Sledgehammer is the Protoss player in the blue, as we can clearly see right now. So anyways, from stating the obvious, ooh, I'm right here, and ooh, he's up here, I want to give you guys a little bit of insight into this game, a little bit of adaptation that was done with this build. Let me speed this up 2x and we'll get past the boring part. Standard opening that I'm going to be doing against this guy, I am going to be going for an 11, probably around an 11-ish pool, scouting him a little bit early. Let's go to my vision. 11 pool, wait for the Overlord to complete on that. Just about that, just keep pumping drones. What am I going to be doing? I'm going to be going for an early infester. I'm going to try to raid this little opening right here, which is pretty much do the Destiny strategy. Drop a whole bunch of infested Terrans into there, if and only if he goes for an expansion. So please remember that it is contingent upon him getting an expansion. If not, it's just, you know, I wait for him to attack and I do the same thing. So I keep the Overlord's sight over here, seeing if he's either going to go for a double gateway. I did not see him go for any gas yet. Back at my base. Not much. Going for the Queen. Actually going to go for a good amount of Zerglings right now. Big reason is just he's closer by. I can put some pain on him. If I can do as much damage as possible with these lings, which I probably can. If I'm able to sneak these through here, he can get that zealot out in time, maybe. And if I just kill this pylon, the more the better, the more potent this little attack is going to be. Let's go to everyone's vision right now. The more potent this attack is going to be when I do send the infested Terran. This isn't a means of me winning the game at all. I'm just going to stop at that and say, okay, that's great. Slicing away at the zealot. I can probably do 2 at a time. I'm going to lose a little bit of Zerglings, but that's fine. I still get to take a peek inside of his base. He's going for 1 gas or 2 gas. I'm about to figure that out. Going to work on this pylon for a little bit. You're going to see some micro fun with that. At the same time, I'm also going for Queen number 2. And I'm just going drone, drone, drone. Just constantly getting drones in this early game right now. So I'm going to split this off. The Zealot's got to take care of these Zerglings over here. So I'm going to run that out the way. Say, yeah, get out the freaking way. Is this the game where that happens? It is. So when he goes up there, he goes down there. Let's play a little cute little Benny Hill music as this goes on. So yeah, boom, shut it down. Slow that down just for a little bit. So I'm happy about that. Oh, it's right outside of that limit. Thank you, patch. So anyways, managed to slow him down just by a little bit, just by the count of however long it takes to warp in a pylon. 25 seconds, I'll take that. And 100 minerals. Alright, so just to deter him from any little short revenge attacks, I show him clearly, okay, I'm going for the spine crawler. Just stay back. Right about the time that my expo is up and running, I do begin on my gas production here. And like I said, just nothing but drones. And I'm going to be sending some Ling Scouts right here. 1 to the tower and 1 over to his base, just to confirm what he is making right now. I want him to be going for an expo, so that's good. I'm about to discover this. In the meantime, I mean, it's pretty simple, guys. Just drone, drone, drone. If you do a really good job with that harassment force, you're going to delay him even more. Delay him by 20 seconds. That means that's another warp-in cycle for, what, 5 stalkers? Something crazy like that. So anyways, I see what I needed to see. Let's go to my vision for that little confirmation. We see it. It's confirmed. Good. In the meantime, I am also going for the tech, and I am also going for my double extractors down on the expansion here. Nearly doubling the guy in harvester count right now. He's pumping probes. I'm pumping drones now. Going for the double evo. Obviously want to get armor and attack on my lings and get the infestation pit ready to go. Timing for that, about 190 seconds, so I got a couple of minutes to get an army ready to go. I mean, but here's the problem, guys. Look at this. If I send in a ton of lings into his base, am I going to even make it through there? I mean, one of the big goals is to knock out this Nexus, but really, am I going to be able to make it in there? So when I see that, I'm realizing dude's going to be making a lot of sentries. That scares the crap out of me. Sending in a little scout overlord into his base. Don't notice much, so I just figure, okay, he's just working on his econ right now. I'm working on some lings, and I'm at least going to be ready. If he tries to go for an attack, I should be able to manage it. I hope that I can manage it. Both of us are at even supply right now, so I canceled the Nidus Canal because I didn't want him to possibly see that. So he did see me cancel it, so my hopes at that point, oh my god, he saw me at least have that on my mind, so he's going to, keep a stalker right there or a stalker right there. So that was my fear. Twilight Council going down right here, so we are going to be seeing some Blink Stalkers on the way. In the meantime, this is when I am going to go for the Nidus Network. Here's my goal. Here are my options, I should tell you. I'm about to get 1-1 on these lings, so I'm not going to launch the attack until they're 1-1. That makes a huge difference. Another thing is, when I send my Nidus, I'm probably going to send it over there, or probably going to send it over there, just make it difficult for the units to reach through it. My goal is to just tug the rope on this army. Hopefully he sends the entire thing through. I can send lings through there, and some infestors through the back right here. I can fungal growth a lot of these probes. I can do a whole lot. So really, it's just giving me opportunity. Kind of scares me that he gets that pylon there, so I'm banking on the fact that he says, hell no. I'm sending my whole army to stop that evil Nidus Canal from erupting into my base. 3 more infestors are on the way right now, so I'm going to wait for those to complete. One of my mistakes that I'm making right now, usually with this attack, I should be in his base right around this point of the game. I'm not. He's on 2 bases. Guess what? I'm on 2 bases as well. This is where I, kick in the expo right here. So I am going to switch to my 3rd base, because if this doesn't work out as intended, we're going to have to bank on this 3rd, and we're going to have to make this a much more of a macro game. We're gearing up for this attack. Here we go. Down goes the Nidus Worm. He's going to send in all of his probes. I'm waiting for his army to come in, and there we go. I just go all out on his Nexus. Not going to bother sending any units out of that Nidus, but putting everything I can into his Nexus. This one attack is making all the difference in the world. Sorry for a little bit of the frame lag there. But there we go. I stopped that. He's now on 1 base. He's got a good amount of dudes, but I mean, he's on 1 base. Look at him just kind of shepherd that Archon around there. I like that. So, here we go. 1 base versus 2 base. I'm very happy about that. Here's what I'm thinking. I'm only making army right now because the next thing that's going to go on in his mind is, oh my god, I gotta attack right now, or this guy's going to get such a ridiculous advantage that, my defeat is ensured. So here we go. He is sending out his army right now. He does have an Archon in the mix, but let's check out his upgrades. He only has rank, the first upgrades going for him. And of course, I did have that 3rd queen, so I do have creep, so I can set up for this fight as much as I want. At the same time, I'm sending some lings on over to his base. These lings that pop out right now, I'm thinking, yeah, alright, that'll give me some time to hold off on this attack. In the meantime, let me try to kill some probes here. Let me really try to make his situation bad. He blocks off the base. I'm just going to keep a fungal lock going on into his army. Feedback goes on twice. It hurts like a mother. So I'm just going to dump everything I have into Infested Terran. It's going to do wonders against all of this range. While in the meantime, I'm wrecking the remains of his base right now. So he is really, really in bad shape. And there's the GG, and that's all that he's left with thanks to this Infested Terran dump. So just show you guys that, a lot of Zergs that I noticed, they look at a strategy, not just Zergs, You guys look at a strategy that you see Destiny do, and you're like, oh my god, it has to work exactly like that. But I mean, with such a tight squeeze into his base right here, how are you going to get in there? All it takes is a force field. Your army is going to get cut in half. It all even get into his base. With all these cannons in the front, you're not going to kill much. So that's the reason why the Nidus Worm came out. It served as a point of distraction. He sent his army over there, which was his mistake, because he did have it surrounded with probes, but he saw it erupt, so he wanted to cancel any possibility. I mean, if I did, I could have brought in 2 infestors out and just fungled everything around him. And actually, I'll show you that spot real quick when I send that out there. Are we at that point? We'll go to it real quick. If I sent two infestors out there, I could have killed all of his probes. So I think that was kind of the reasoning behind why. Okay, I gotta defend him. Speed this up. I just want to go to this moment with you guys, just to give you a visual. I see that going on. Remember my mistake, not going for this third. Please do that. If you have to delay this at all, or if I mean, look at this. I'm floating at way too many minerals right now, and that's kind of what I'm adjusting to right now is this macro. See, a couple of infestors coming out would have screwed that up. Well, we know what happens next. So that's a quick game. That's a quick wrap. So thank you very much for tuning in, guys. Those of you who are watching on the live stream, we are about to begin the Stim TV tournament. The date is August 10th. So if you guys want to see how badly I get screwed, check out the brackets for that date. The name's Cecil on Battle.net. Character code is 623 on the North American realm. If you want to get in contact with me, I just gave you the way to do it. If you want to watch my stream, I do this show every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Did I say Friday? I'm sorry. Thursday. Monday, Wednesday, Thursday. We do anything from audio commentaries like the ones you're seeing now, tournament coverage, and more. So thank you very much for tuning in, guys. We'll leave it with some battle and a GG. See? That's what I'm leaving you with. So have fun, guys. Enjoy your Starcraft II games, and see you all in audio number 32. Audio 32, by the way, is going to be a Zerg versus Zerg. You don't want to miss it. Till then, take care.